What's poppin', chat? Welcome to the stream, Saturday night session. You know the vibes, chat. No intro today, chat. We're getting right into it. I've got so much to do for the last few days before I travel, so let's run it, chat. Welcome, welcome. Let's slowly organize the stream first. Give me a second. What's everybody doing on a Saturday, chat? Let me know that. Let that be the first thing you say to me. Tell me what you're up to in the chat. Sign in. I gotta open the chat. One moment. Chat's open. What's poppin', PR? What's poppin', PR? Welcome to the stream, homie. Welcome to the stream. You're the first today. It's good to see a familiar name. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, we're gonna have to talk, PR, because I've been experimenting with the voice agent. I'll show you in a few once the stream runs up. I heard Europe is burning. I remember when I used to live in Europe, and back then it was crazy because Europe doesn't always have AC. But now that I live in Thailand, it's every day 32 degrees, but we got that AC, baby. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Let me clap it up for PR, man. Yo, what's up, Forts? What's up, Forts? Oh, why isn't your chat loading? Ah, there it is. What's poppin'? Triple W, chat. Let's let the people get into it. PR, I'll show you what I built. Well, I'll show you what I built before anybody gets here, chat. Basically, chat, for the first time in my, let's say, professional career, I've created a native Mac application. So when I click that, it's basically my operating system that I've been envisioning in my mind. And I've got it voice activated, chat. I'll tell you after all how I did it. I'm still in early stages because I want to speed up the responsiveness and everything. But overall, I can say, I just call it. And then I can say, open up the YouTube card. Boom, chat.
Got it. The YouTube card is up. What's next on your mind?
Open up a to-do for Baked OS.
Tasks module is open. Ready to add that to do for you?
Can you show me the briefing? I can't see anything. Boom, chat.
The project overview for Baked OS.
Boom,
is
chat.
visible in
The future of compute, chat. I ain't lying, man. The future of compute. Well, basically the idea is one screen to run all. One screen to run all. I got my codex, got the chat.
project.
Nah, you're good. Stop listening. Alright, chat. That's basically my basic thing that I built, PR. Very simple. And I'm using something called DeepGram or something. And LiveKit. And it basically I'm gonna try and link it with the entire operation that I got going here. Yeah, very basic though, PR, very basic. And PR, I want to talk with you because I'm still working on it in the background, but here you can see I got the brain. And this is basically reading out the Obsidian vault that I have. But it's still not perfect. I'm gonna change stuff on stream, but this is all local, obviously. This is not on the internet, chat, so I understand why local is sometimes faster. And then we got the settings, chat, to choose the voice and everything. Well, thoughts, I've got a whole opinion on GPT 5.6. But in a nutshell, I'll be really honest. My opinion is right now, I think we're living in the best time that we can live. And basically, Opus 4.7 or Sonnet can basically do enough and is powerful enough for us to make at least 20 to 50k a month. And that's already a proven fact. And I'm telling you, I don't need 5.6. It would be a nice to have. But at the end of the day, you know what? We're running the business and the business keeps running. Whether there's 5.6 or Fable, it's all the same, man. As long as AI gets my work done, I'm a happy camper, chat. Ain't gonna lie. Alright, let me get you guys in mission control so I can spark up a bit, chat. Exactly, thoughts. We just focus not on the noise. That's what they call the psyop, chat. And they do it with everything. They do it with regular media. It's a psyop, man. We gotta stick to the goal. And the goal's get money. Get money. You should. It's free to join. And I believe it was PR one day that said $1 and $10,000 value. But I would say now it's $0, so $10,000 value for $0. We already dropped 2 full PDFs there, chat. Like, I ain't gonna lie. And it might not be free long, chat, because I might only keep it free until keep it free for the OGs. Whoever signs up while it's free, they get to stay free forever. You know what I mean? Wait till you found out about Racing Linux. What is that? What's poppin', Kigago? Chat, I got myself a double espresso to wake up for you guys. We got 3 more days and then we fly to Bangkok, chat. We got 3 more days and we fly to Bangkok. It's time to sip that double espresso, chat. Let's see if it wakes us up, chat. Alright, we've got a whole lot planned today, chat. Give me a moment, let me get organized. Fiverr, let me check my Fiverr, chat. Alright, under control, under control. Fiverr's all good. That one's for tomorrow. And we'll see about that one. What should we do? I want to open my Replit actually. It's been a while that I went there. I kind of want to see what projects we got going here. Okay, so basically I've built this locally now. This is in client review. Alright, let me open Codex, the homie. Chat, I'm loving Codex again. PR, I don't know if I told you, but I've been tripping about Codex, man. And I've been addicted to it for the last 2 days. And basically I also love that Codex allows you to reset your usage. Chat, look, my usage is full. I've got to wait 40 minutes, but we're not going to do that. So basically I'll just reset it. Boom. Codex is the future, chat. I think Codex and Claude in harmony. Both do very different, but at the same time very similar stuff. But the way you use the harness is the most important right now. More and more, chat. I've said it last week and I'm thinking about how I'm gonna organize it or approach it myself, but July is coming up. So in 3 days it's a new month again. Yeah, and in July it's gonna be a new month, so I wanna have a new workflow, because every month the workflow is basically changing, because the tools just keep changing every single month, chat. And honestly, what we've got now, 4.8 Opus and 5.5 Codex, I am 100,000% convinced, chat, that you can scale. So as a solo entrepreneur, you can scale to $1 million rather quickly. But that's my true belief. And you gotta look at it this way, chat. Like, two of the biggest companies in the world right now, they must be just doing something right. You know what I mean? So I do have that pro subscription, that $100 plan for. Let's run this. Oh no! Don't say my chat is gone, in it. Ah, this one is in Dollar Vibe Club. Alright, so I'll basically... I'll go to Baked. I'm doing everything, basically, chat, in Codex. I'm working in what Codex calls projects. And basically, a project is a folder on your local machine, for those who don't know. And basically that's the backbone of your brain. So here you can clearly see I've got the art director folder, I've got the art director agent, and you'll see all my old thumbnails are in it. So basically I just come here, it creates me content really fast. And I've been experimenting only 2 days, chat, so I'm not a Codex pro. But so far it's been pretty good. Alright, let's send this one out. Actually, I don't want to do that because it's kind of gonna open. I can't. Oh, my phone's going, chat. Man, who's calling me at 9 PM, chat? They tripping. I gotta change that number, man. Still calling. So yeah, anyway, I've been having a lot of fun with Codex, but basically, I'm thinking today we do some Codex work, but we focus on, I've got different projects in the pipeline. I want to build a Shopify store, chat, that's one of them, and I want to see how far Codex can help me with that. Actually, let's do that. So we'll do that together, chat. We'll see what he says. Okay, so basically I want to build a merch Shopify web store using Printify as the foundation and supplier for print-on-demand products. What do you need from me to get started? Alright, let's run it. We could do Shopify. I've never worked in Shopify that way. Oh, I already feel the caffeine kicking in, chat. Am I tripping? Can't be that fast, right, chat? There's a problem, your account doesn't have permissions. Just my store, I create a store. Alright, chat. Oh yeah, the first thing they ask you is to pay, obviously. Chat, let me pay Shopify. What's up, Cardi? Okay, I just went to Shopify. I just logged into my account and I said create a new store. And the first thing it's asking is asking me to pay that $1. Should I pay that $1? What's popping, Cardi? What you doing on a Saturday, Cardi Key? Bro, Forts, you say that always to me. When is it gonna be released? Well, how fast can we get my idea done? Printify X Shopify. Chillin'? Chillin', Kartiki? Chillin' or vibing? I've also got my classic Obsidian set up. Obviously, chat, I've transferred everything to this computer. I've reorganized the brain, re-optimized everything. And basically, I did that as a test so I could read it in Baked OS. So that's basically what this entire Codex machine is built on, let's say. And the most funnest part, chat, about... The best part about Codex is the mobile dispatch, to be honest. I don't know if you guys have tested that, but that's kind of the best part. Well, it remembers everything that's in my brain thoughts. Alright, we'll look at that in a few. Chat, Dollar Vibe Club's coming along a way as well. By the way, whoever missed the Fiverr download, you just come here. You join the group. Or the classroom, let's call it. And then you go to the downloads. Chat, we've got 2 downloads already. And hopefully in the future, this will become the actual full course. I still got a lot of work to do. Hunter's basically building this out, chat, on the daily. But he's also still got some work to do. Oh, Fiverr messages coming in. Okay, back to what else did I have planned, chat? This is basically the plan. I'll zoom in for you guys. So we got basically pre-season. So we got 3 more days to get organized for what's coming up for the next month or next 2 months, let's say. I gotta do some domain management, chat. You know, the standard things. I've done the most already. I've got a bunch of client, let's say not client, more partner and friend projects to transfer. So I'll basically do a project a day on stream that gives me content to vibe code as well. I've got to create more YouTube videos, so these are basically going to be YouTube videos. Then I've got to update my Fiverr since I became top rated. I really got to update my Fiverr. I've got to get started on Upwork. It was a great session that we had with Matab. But I didn't really do anything on Upwork yet, chat. Autonomous agent setup. We are getting closer and closer, chat. Especially since I now put Codex into my tech stack. We are getting closer and closer. Set up full Shopify store. You've seen that. Operational on a mobile level. I've already tested that. We're already operational fully. I gotta build the agency landing page. And this I want to do on Sunday actually. But you guys will see. I have a different approach to. I've got a different idea for web design, chat. No, well, let's say 99% alone, Carty. I've obviously got my business partner, Hunter, but he's still, let's say, at intern learning level. So it can only be within 2 years that I can really count on him to go. But most of it I'm doing all myself, yeah. Especially with vibe coding now. It's mainly managing and organizing. I gotta build the landing page. I'll tell you more about that. The gig economy. Yeah, that's the website for another thing that I have. Double check domain names. Yeah, something I gotta check with Hunter. And then I gotta see what I'm gonna do with that VPS, chat. I'm stuck with that VPS right now and I don't know what I should use it for. We got the domain already. Just waiting now to build it out and see what I do with it on stream. My own brand, chat. Obviously, I'm setting up the agent because I need help with the stream. I need topics. I need video ideas. I need some basic organizational help as we're growing. Set up Restream. I want to get multi-streaming, but I got to figure that out. I got to figure out an actual schedule, chat. No cap. Seeing as I'm a streamer right now, chat, I want to set up a new Fiverr gig where I do UGC stuff. Collab follow-ups. I've got so many emails in my inbox, chat. Now we got to turn them into partners. A bunch of ideas that I want to do so I can get scheduled. Freelance Friday, Throwback Thursday, Money Monday, Trap Tuesday, Woo Wednesday, Saturday Sesh, and Sunday School. And then I gotta focus on the socials, chat. We worked 90 days, chat. I'm getting the silver play button, PR, by the way. I'm making some banger pics in Bangkok on the rooftop somewhere, PR. 100,000 subs, silver play button type vibe. Who would have thought? I could have never imagined that, chat. I'm blessed for each and one of you that subscribed, obviously. We got that Instagram, TikTok, X, Facebook. Operational on a mobile level. I'm already operational mobile, so that's good. Some collabs, my own domains. And then the Freelance Friday has to become a show. And then a bunch of video ideas for when I'm in Bangkok, chat. Travel day with a vibe coder. Building a Shopify web shop on the go. Vibe coder reviewing Bangkok snacks. I could say 7-Eleven snacks. Vibe coding an app for my mobile. Turning iPhone into an AI powerhouse. Day in the life of a vibe coder. In Bangkok. 100k subs. Thank you, chat. And I'll shout out the OGs. You know who you are. Exploring co-works that I'll be doing, chat. And then I want to visit some libraries in Bangkok, chat. See if I can film there. And then Dollar Vibe Club. Got to follow that work up. The Big Brain. Collaboration tool. Gamification. And then some clients that I've got active in the background that I'll be working on. So yeah. Busy, chat. What's up, Prit? Prit put 89. I'ma call you 89. Not 67, but 89. Chat, I'm gonna be right back. I need a bathroom break. Yeah, chat, back. So yeah, chat, busy season coming up. 2 months, but at least we've got a fully stacked schedule to stay streaming, so that's gonna be good. I'm kind of a bit tired today, I have to be honest, chat. I was up early and I wasn't able to take a nap yet. Should we let this agent work, man? Yeah, let me just set it up. Might as well, innit? Might as well. Alright, the store is set up, so how do I get that admin URL? Here we go. Oh shit, can I share that? Yeah, I guess I can share that with you guys, right? It doesn't matter. What happens when I go to that? Alright, it's login gated. Fuck it, let's run it, chat. I'm not sure what he's gonna do, but he's got the link, so let's see what he does. Let me open it here. I basically didn't do anything but set up a Shopify account, so let's see how much work I actually have to do. Let me turn on the AC. While you're doing this, don't leak any sensitive information here in the chat, just this session, because I'm streaming this session. Continue with the setup. Alright, it's looking pretty easy, chat. It's seemingly that I don't have to do a whole lot now. That's pretty crazy if it's that easy. Let me set the details for my stream while I'm here. Alright. What's up, Ayan? What's up to you, Ayan? Nah, not the Tommy shop. The dollar vibe shop. The dollar vibe shop. The dollar vibe shop, chat. But I'm just trying to see how Shopify is going to perform under the control of Codex. I think that's an interesting one to learn. Let me post it. That's a choice that you make, Ayan, but I would say the quicker you get a few orders in on Fiverr, the quicker you will grow and you will be able to get orders from around the world. So in the beginning, like I said, you'll lose that 20%, but in the long run, it's definitely going to be worth it, Ayan. So I would do it. What's up, Freaky? Freaky Ninja, man, I'm loving that name. Did I see you here before? I don't think so. Freaky Ninja. What's up, Hunter? Damn, then some, I don't remember the name, but I like the name. I must have said to you that I liked the name then back then, right, Freaky? You a freak. Huh? Nice, nice, nice. It's I won't forget it now. Let's see what he's actually doing, chat. No, you can do everything in Fiverr, Ayan. That's gonna make it look more real. Otherwise it looks fake if you do everything in Discord and then they just come to Fiverr. They order with you within 1 minute. It doesn't look real. It's not people checking it, it's systems checking it. So you have to actually start the project, work on it a day or two, like, you know what I mean? Just onboard them. Go to my lesson of yesterday, Ayan. That's basically the meta to get it done, I ain't lying. Alright, apparently I need to install the Printify key. What's up, Allens? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Both, Ayan, you can do both. If you have developer experience, you can say a developer that's doing vibe coding, like both. What's poppin', Hallin? What's the motivation for today? Drop some knowledge on us. Freaky, what are you up to on a Saturday? By the way, when you're done with the setup, I have Printify set up. My account is ready and I'm logged in. Be right back, chat. Let's get it. What's he doing now? I've already installed it. Yeah, original would feel good because most of non-tech people hate AI nowadays. They say you are vibe coding and charging money. But that's mean you're not explaining it good, Ayan. The people that I charge and I explain about vibe coding isn't a downgrade. Vibe coding is an upgrade. You pay one person and you get a 10-person technical team. You know what I mean? You have to figure out a way that you can make it feel that they don't feel they're getting scammed, Ayan. And that's the beauty to sales and the trick to sales, I would say. Alright, Printify is connected. No, Ayan, you're wrong. All I do is work with non-technical people. All I do is work with people who have zero understanding. They don't even know what Codex is, Ayan. They use ChatGPT in the browser. So you're wrong. I'm sorry to say to you. Those are excuses you're telling yourself in order to not have to improve on that matter. It's a you problem and not a client problem. It's a GoDaddy server. I can show you right now. I'll show you the settings. Alex, you gotta watch my stream from yesterday, man, and you gotta download the PDF document. There's 2 ways to find clients: local, online, and offline. It's that easy, man. And now, if you understand a little bit of vibe coding and you're willing to work, clients are unlimited. Unlimited. Yeah, I'm saying that the people of Pakistan, the foreign leads. No, not true, Ayan. Because I work with people from all over the world, man. Again, I would take a different perspective on it, Ayan. I would say the people have a hard time understanding me. So what can I do to make them understand me better? Maybe you need to make a video. Maybe you need to make a presentation of 5 slides where you explain them what the value is, the pros and the cons of vibe coding and traditional coding. There is no cons on vibe coding compared to traditional coding. But I feel you, man. I'm just trying to push you, Ayan. I want you to be successful, you know what I mean? Let me show that VPS hosting, chat. Once upon a time, PR, the idea was to run a WordPress multi-site concept that people would be able to deploy WordPress sites within my multi-site network. But that's 10-15 years ago. That's how long I've got this server, I think. Chat, I've got this one. I think this 4 CPU, chat, this one. This one. It depends, Alex. You've got Upwork and you've got Fiverr. So the first question I would ask you, Alex, because I think you're new here. So let me drop a bomb for you first. Youssef, what's up, man? Alex, what region are you from and how old are you? You don't have to convince them. Take it from a perspective that you have to educate them, Ayan. You have to tell them, if vibe coding is such a scamming business, why is there trillions and trillions of dollars being invested into it? You know what I mean? Moldova and 24. Well, yesterday I had an interesting course, Alex, about region. And to be really honest, I don't know where Moldova is. And that's just me being me. I'm just a dumbass, chat. I told you from the start, like, I have no idea where Moldova is. Youssef, that's a very big... Youssef, that's a very big claim, man. Claude Code is worth $1 trillion, Youssef. You know what I mean? That's a bold statement, I'll put it that way, Youssef. Europe. All right, if you're in Europe, Alex, then you have a pretty good region to work out of, to be honest. So you have opportunity. Alex, did you watch any of my Freelance Fridays, Alex? What's up, Avra? Ooh, we got all the OGs popping in today, chat. Nah, Yusuf, that's like I say, I hope so for you. I hope you got it. I hope you're better or the same as Claude Code. But I know it's hard to compare. How do they say it? Nah, I can't at this stage in life, Yusuf. I can't compete with $1 trillion software, Yusuf. I know you think I can. I don't know, Yusuf. Maybe I should ask you, and I don't want to sound like a dickhead, but how many $1 trillion apps have you launched already? And if none, how many $1 million apps have you launched already? And based on that, I would say let's do it first before we claim that we can do it. You know what I mean? I work in US because they pay a lot. Well, Alex, they pay everywhere, all over the world. Alex, you should watch my stream from yesterday, man. That probably will change your life. And then you go back 2 streams from last week. And then you see how you set up a Fiverr account. Avra, I'm telling you, I'm using both. I've discovered Codex the last 2 days. And Codex has been another aha moment for me. It's like AI all over again. I promise you. Codex has been pretty crazy. G, what plugin you use, Claude? Not sure what you mean. And right now I'm using Codex, and I use basically the main plugins: documents, PDFs, emails, Mac apps, iOS apps, Replit, Wix. That's my plugin set. But in Claude, I don't really use plugins, to be honest. All right, Yusuf, I don't want to argue with you. I feel you, man. I feel you. This one on Codex, I'm on a $100 plan, and on Claude, I'm on a $200 plan. Let me see the store. Chat, let's see what he made. How do I visit the website? I'm in Shopify right now. How do I visit the website? Man, Shopify is a $1 billion business, I guess, but how does it work? Online store. View your online store. Yeah, that's pretty standard, right? That's very standard. Let's talk to Codex. Alright, that's very, 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 very standard. What can you do to really spice it up and make it into a landing page web shop with maybe 3 products of one category and 3 products of another category? Can you actually get to work and fully design it and make it look real? What's poppin'? Dark Side, welcome to the stream. Nice. You also think Shopify is the best niche to find? Nah, Alex, this is the first time I'm doing Shopify on stream in the last 90 days. Alex, I really think you gotta catch up on some streams, man. You'll find out what we do really, really quick. We're all about vibe coding and internet money. That's basically it. Vibe coding, internet money, business, improving yourself, and just living life the way life is meant to be lived, I guess. I look at life as a video game, chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's basically, you gotta choose your character, customize it, and then you enter the PvP server, and it's up to you to make it work. Like, alright, I've never worked in it, Dark Side. I haven't worked in Shopify for, I just want to see what Codex can do. I've worked in Shopify like 10 years ago, but then I got WordPress and I did everything WordPress. And I've also got a WordPress agent running here because I'm testing stuff. You still have a major market for WordPress and Shopify websites, chat. But now I use AI to build Shopify and WordPress websites, which is faster. I used to make a lot of money from Shopify websites 2-3 years ago. Well, Avra, try to get back. Reach out to Fiverr support. They are very caring. They are very friendly. And if you only made that mistake that you forgot your ID, I'm sure they'll activate you again. You feeling me? Don't. And if not, open an Upwork. Let me say hi to you guys, chat. What's poppin'? What's poppin', chat? Alex, shout out to you. Dark Side, welcome. Avra. Well, any account you can bring to how it was, you know what I mean? Let me do some. I'll do some things on stream, chat. Chat. Oh no, I'll tell you guys that next week. I'll make a video about that part. Well, watch my video from yesterday, Avra, and download my PDF. You'll find out very fast how to get the first order. Very fast. I literally have the video here, chat. Look. You go to Tommy XYZ, my YouTube channel, and you take the video of today. Look at the title. The local funnel hack that opens the Fiverr floodgates. Well, the video is here, and in Dollar Vibe Club you have the download. So you have 2 PDFs here. So how to get sales. When I open that, you'll see the PDF. And this is basically me explaining it step by step what the strategy is. But that's not for today, chat, because I do Freelance Friday every Friday. If you want to learn how to make that internet money, you just tap in. I'll show you guys my account. For those that don't know me yet, I've had my own agency the last 25 years, but recently I became a top-rated seller on Fiverr. I've did over 510 orders, 3 years on the platform, and I do vibe coding as well. And the last 3 months, chat, I've shipped 42 vibe code projects. I've got 1 order in the queue, and I've got another order coming in this week anyway, somewhere. We're everywhere. YouTube, Dollar Vibe Cup, Avara. Download the PDF and watch it. Watch the video together, then it makes more sense. Obviously, you gotta think a bit for yourself, but... Shopify. Let's see what he's doing. And chat, I was packing up my bags before. I was planning for my travels. And I got my travel book ready and on hand. Where's my cam? So I'll be dropping a lot of knowledge from this book, chat. If you know, you know type vibe. If you know, you know. This is the pocket version. This has been my guiding force, chat, ever since I was about, I would say 28, 29. 28, 29. This book, since then I've have this book with me. Wow, you got a sim F1 racing. Nice, Dark Side. Post that in the Discord in live and stuff. Alright, I'm gonna think about that, Dark Side. Researching, creating apps. Wow, what is apps? Nice, nice. Go enjoy, Dark Side. Drop it in the Discord, man. That shit is cool. I want to see it. I want to get a sim as well, chat. Thanks for subbing up, by the way, Alex. Sorry, chat, I was just muted for a second there. Apps are like plugins, I guess, for WordPress, or what's that all about? I guess, right? What is the... Interesting. Well, we're getting into Shopify. It's not the first time I'm building a Shopify store, but let's say it's the first time that I'm gonna have an agent build a Shopify store. I personally don't know a lot about Shopify because it's been like 10 years ago since I used it. But I do believe that AI will be able to take this to a next level. And obviously we got to learn every day, chat. You know the vibes. Alright, we're 1 hour in, chat. I'm going to take a little stretcher. I'm curious to see that sim after Dark Side. I really want to see that sim, man. I want to get one too, chat. After that, the usage has been pretty good. Plus, you get resets. And I've already gotten 3 resets in total. I've already used 2. So you can basically just reset it. The usage has been really amazing, to be honest. And only for $100 compared to the $200 plan from Claude. Alright, Dark Side, I'll note it down that you're the Shopify guy for sure. Can I share the sim with the stream, Dark Side? In the live and stuff group. Chat, today I heard that I can, or I researched that I'm allowed to make videos with fuck and the word shit when I'm talking in sense. It's allowed and I won't get banned, chat. So at least I don't have to. Hey, Dark Side. Hey, Dark Side telling jokes out here, chat. Oh, that's way better. This, wow. Wow, chat, that's way better. Obviously, it's not perfect, but I've literally given it nothing. I've just said, fix this. Wow, I see what it is. Wow, I get it, chat. That's amazing. Man, that's fast, chat. Damn, that's fast. That's incredible. Codex, man, I'm telling you, chat. Codex X Claude, man. And you're unstoppable. That is looking way better, only now it's still too white. So I would need some real pictures and banners worked into it. Some animations and maybe some parallax stuff. And on-hover moving elements so that it all spices up a bit, a little more. You could also generate the sample mugs and just generate them right now with random code or random images on the mug or something vibe code related for now. We'll figure the final information or concept out. I'm just trying to see how far I can push it, chat. Alright, chat, while he's running that, I'm gonna take a stretcher. We'll let him run. Let me see if Darkside posted the sim. Damn, man, I might get jealous and want a sim as well, chat. No, I didn't. Oh, there we go. Let's go, chat. Look at that. Wow, that's a nice one, chat. That's looking like a sports racing steering wheel. Wow, that's nice, chat. Homie got the pedals and everything. Look at that screen, chat. Damn, that size of screen. Darkside, remember that size because I got that size in the XR glasses that I will be wearing next week. But that is incredible. Alright, man, have a good race. Do you stream the races, Darkside? You should stream the races, man. The future of racing, the future of esports, chat, is gonna be people like Darkside Racing. They are gonna be the next Max Verstappen's, chat. I promise you. I promise you they are gonna be the next Max Verstappen's. Man, that's cool as hell, man, chat. That's cool as hell. Chat, I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes. Let me take a stretcher. That's clean. That's clean, Darkside. Very clean. Alright, chat, we're back. Round 2. Moza. Pretty cheap. I've heard of Moza. It doesn't look cheap. It looks nice. That red. Is he still working or what is he doing? Oh, you know the vibes. I've had it. You get yourself the pre-order? Chat, GTA is looking to be one of the biggest pre-orders in entertainment history. 3 billion, chat. They did 3 billion. Wow, I was planning the same like Avra. I was thinking exactly the same. Spark up and drive around in GTA, chat. No cap. That would be the closest to the metaverse that we can get this year, you know what I mean? Let's look at the most expensive sim rig in the world. Most expensive sim rig in the world. I want one where it looks like I'm getting into a car, chat. Shit, look at that, chat. Alibaba, oh, only 10k. That's cheap as hell. Yo, what's up, Hisham? Hisham, welcome. Not yet, I don't see the point in ordering. Exactly, Avra, if you go to my stream from 2 days ago, I said exactly the same. I don't see the point. It's not going to be online yet, and I need to get my PlayStation first. Motion sim rig. Oh, I'll check that in a few. Well, I don't want to do too many sims, because last time Formula 1 got me banned, chat. I'm chilling, Hisham, getting ready. 3 days and I'm traveling. Well, I don't think I can wait that long, Dark Side. I want to tap in on the momentum, so I think I'm going to get it on PlayStation and probably stream it, connect it to the laptop and stuff with Elgato. For sure, on Tuesday, Hisham. On Tuesday, brother, thank you. I appreciate that. Bangkok, baby. Oh, what's up, Rhythm and Blues? Rhythm and Buddha. What's good? Hisham, what you up to on a Saturday? Rhythm, what you up to on a Saturday? It's been a while since I've seen you guys, I think, both here. Yeah, Avra, if you got that much money to pay such a big rig, I'll have someone assemble it for me. That's like going to IKEA, brother. The last time I went to IKEA, I let 2 guys come here and build that shit for me. Harissa, what's up, man? I'm born and raised in Belgium, but I'm living in Thailand right now, baby. Born and raised in Belgium, chat, but living in Thailand. Actually living across the entire world, chat. Up until I was 36 years old, chat, I'm going to tell you guys a story time. Up until I was 36 years old, chat, I thought it was impossible to live abroad or to go anywhere in the world and just... You can literally go anywhere in the world, well, almost anywhere, alright? There's some regions, I'd classify them as hostile regions. But it took me until 36 years old, chat, to figure that out. And since I figured that out, it's so nice to know that the whole world is actually, like, you can go anywhere. a very important disclaimer, chat. You do need some bandos, you know what? When I say that, you do need bandos in your back pocket to make the world move, because people don't move if you ask them, but people move if you be paying shit, you know what I mean? Anyway. Alright, Saturday night, Shopify vibe coding. I'm curious to see what I'm going to get out of it. Where are you from, Harissa? Where are you from, Harissa? Harris? Oh, it's Harris AI Lab. I'm sorry. Where are you from, Harris? Harris, you must be UK, right? My fucking mate, Harris. Must be UK, chat, right? Yo, what's up, Bodrex? You're definitely new here. I haven't seen that name before. What you be wrecking? What you be wrecking, homie? Oh, here we go, chat. Okay, I don't like this part. I don't see why he made it, but I see what he's doing. Well, I am impressed that you can launch a web shop that fast. That literally took us like 15 minutes, chat. Oh, I'm sorry, Bodrex. You know I smoke some weed on the side, so short-term memory ain't the best. Okay, I'm not liking the right side hero image. I think we should make a full screen hero banner with a motion video in the background and then a nice opening hero title. But welcome back, Bo. What do I call you, Bo? Bo Derek? Or Bodrex? Man, these YouTube names are always funny, chat. Let me see how the Dollar Vibe Club, is that open already? Oh, let me do the radio again. Alright, me and Hunter, we've been sticking about this and thinking about this for weeks now. I'ma call you Bo Derek then, man. What's up, Bo Derek? Nah, my homie Bo Derek be vibe coding. Bo Derek, are you vibe coding or are you coder, native coder, or what you into? Alright, let's check some sim racing, chat. Yo, don't get me banned though. Wow, that's really impressive quality, chat. Wow. Wow, I'm already blown away, chat. Can I play this on Steam? Chat, do they have Gran Turismo? How can I play Gran Turismo where you can like tune cars and stuff? How can I play this on Steam, chat? Wow, this is amazing. And do you race to other people or can we win some money? Nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna check Steam in a few, chat. It's Saturday night, who knows? I want to see what we can do here. Because obviously you've all seen the post that Discord's doing. So we're trying to figure out how we can get it done before Discord. But here you'll see, chat, they are basically building the same that we are trying to do already 3 months now. They're doing since 2 days ago. And I do like the concept of this design, but it's isometric. Yeah. Assetto Corsa. It is mostly modded. Ah, that's hard. So when I got a mod, that takes more time for me. But there are games that you can rank and earn money. Alright, man, I'm telling you, chat. Virtual racing is the future of esports, chat. Me and Hunter, we've done 4 years of esports work and research very intensively the last 4 years. Virtual racing is the future of esports, chat. You all seen the movie Gran Turismo, right? Think about this. 20 years ago, we said, wow, look at Minority Report and look at all those futuristic movies. And now we are living it with Jarvis and voice agents and virtual glasses and all that. Trust me when I tell you, Gran Turismo is going to be real. What's up, Kozak? One day, chat, I'm gonna find the secret cure that I don't have to spit anymore. 1 year, I'm gonna find the secret cure. Maybe, not 1 year, 1 day. Maybe it's tea, maybe it's lemon, maybe it's honey. Let me think how we can improve this, chat. Nice, dark side. I'm gonna get into sim racing someday. I don't exactly know when because life is pretty busy right now. But I might have to get into it soon, chat. Nice, dark side, nice. Nimjom, I've got some Nimjom. I've got Nimjom. I've even got the Nimjom candies. This will be like a virtual office. No, you're already able to do video. You can do video, you can do whatever. So you can do video, you can do voice, you can share your screen. When you share your screen, let me just share this. And then when you share it, chat, other people can see what you're sharing. So you can just open it here. You can go full screen. And that's actually, we're building the future of co-working. Or at least we are trying to build the future of co-working. I say trying, chat, and usually I don't like to say trying. But right now I do feel that we're in the trying phase because I feel like we're at a middle point where Discord is basically what we're trying to do, but on a virtual scale. But we're not there yet because the technology is still working itself out. It's a 50-50. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, chat. Hunter's on it as well. He's on it as well. Let me fix my camera here again. Alright, we should be good. I've got an idea for isometric stuff though. I've got an idea for it. And Hunter, you might need to be doing some coding work once I draw out the idea. Huh. For sure, Johnny. And Johnny, welcome to the stream, man. I didn't even see you here. But Nim Jom, that's what I've been drinking since I was a kid, man. Shout out to my dad, rest in peace to the homie. But my dad used to give me that for anything. Anytime I felt sick, chat, that's what he used to give us. R.I.P. to my dad, but he was a G, man. The Chinese side in my body, chat. Alright, let me think. Slow day today, chat. Just chill vibes, you know the vibes. Let me go here. We got the hackathon room that I want to do soon. So I want to do this event soon. No, this is the co-work. This is the co-work. The classroom. This is the hackathon. And I kind of want to make it fixed desks, so when they come in, it's fixed. Yeah, dark side. Explore the lobbies. That's the rooms on the side. The idea is to go virtual, but... Damn. Dark side, can you remind me one more time what country you're from? I forgot, man. The gas got me tripping today. Bosnia. Yeah, you're the Bosnia homie. I already told you that I had only one Bosnian homie in my country, in my life. And that was one Bosnian homie, and that guy was a G. His name was Edu. I don't know if he's still with us, but if he is, blessed to the homie. Well, it's not just your side, dark side. I heard in Belgium it's like 40 degrees and stuff. And I grew up in Belgium where it was never 40 degrees. Let's see what we do today. We got the Fiverr, that's good. We got the plan. Well, I'm usually in AC, so I wouldn't know. I'm usually chilling in the AC, chat. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, chat. Look at that. Wow, that's way better. Wow, that's really good. You see, chat, it basically does the same as Opus, literally, because we are not solving lifetime diseases. We're basically just doing the most simple thing in life. Wow, Shopify is going to become a huge project for me on Fiverr. That is crazy. Damn, that's literally insane. In 15 to 25 minutes, we built a Shopify web shop. That is mental. Global warming is real, dark side. Global warming is real. Let me send this to the chat. One moment. As you may know or not know, right now this is our current virtual co-work office and community hangout space. We've got 8 rooms like this, and basically it's a top-down layer with a map as background, and users are able to move around it. It's a multiplayer, so they can call, they can share screen and everything. The whole LiveKit session API is linked to it. But now I want to take it to the next level. That being said, I've got a few ideas that I want to discuss with you. But first, index this, and then let's start working on a plan to go to an actual version 3, where the end goal is kind of to have it act as a actual game, but at the same time a game where productivity becomes the main goal. And collaboration. I don't need you to code anything yet. We are right now only in the research and review stage and brainstorming sessions. Let's see. The thing is, Hunter, for now, I would remove the members for now. Remove the members button. And remove this challenges button for now. Those two. Do that, please. When you get a chance to do it, no rush. Hunter, do you remember? Wait, maybe I remember it. Maybe I remember it. Do you remember that game where that blockchain game where you would build like isometric worlds? Do you remember the name of that game? No, something more simplified. But it was a great concept. Wait, maybe I can find it, chat. There, I found it already, chat. No, wrong one. Let me see if I can find it. No, a blue logo. Damn, what was that name? It was super famous. I'm sure you know it when you see it. When we say it, you're gonna say, oh yeah. Damn, what's that name, chat? Let me see if I can find it. Nah, I can't find a name. Well, we'll have to think about it. Well, hold on planning the version 3 because I kind of want to redo it from the ground up. The first thing I want to do is change the way the map works and actually turn that into an interactive game. I can send you a screenshot right now. The idea right now, as you will see in the third screenshot, it's basically to have the landing should be an interactive map where they can jump from room to room. And when they select a room, you basically get a zoomed in room of an isometric office, if you know what I mean. An isometric office or an isometric room. And then I want them to be able to actually walk around in it as characters. That being said, we probably will need a game engine for that, but I'm not sure what game engine would be the easiest for us to get it done, if you know what I mean. Think on it. Alright, I'll have to review what game I meant, Hunter. I hope we can find it someday because that was a banger actually to follow. No, I'm not gonna find it. I'm gonna have to think on it. Well, I want to build it as high quality as possible, take that in mind, and I even thought about stuff like Unity or Blender or Unreal even. In which of those can I build HTML5 game formats? Is there any football going on tonight, chat? Let me know. I'm totally tapped out of the World Cup this year. Damn, chat. Alright, I'll keep that in mind when I'm watching some news of the World Cup. Bosnia. Bosnia, baby. Shit, chat, I dropped some ashes on the floor. Okay, let's get back to what we've seen. What's he saying here? Nice, Dark Side. Yesterday, Belgium won with 5-1, chat. Belgium did it with 5-1. That's pretty crazy, chat. Belgium is back. Ronaldo is back. Everybody's back, chat. Come on, give me some answers, man. Ah, I set the radio. Sorry, chat. Ah, that radio stops when I go to the office. Oh yeah, probably for the voice, I get it. Let's see, chat. Some World Cup vibes, chat. Wow. Is this... Did you film this? Damn, chat. That's crazy. Damn, this is a big deal in your country, homie. Damn, that's crazy. I've never seen something like that, chat. Damn, chat. I could never, chat. I'm so sorry, but I could never stand between that. Damn, that shit is crazy, chat. People be wilding out there, chat. That's mental. That's crazy. That's a whole gang. Don't mess with Bosnia, chat. I'll put it that way. Okay, Unity. Yes, you can export. Well, the idea is that it acts like an actual game. So people come in, they make a character, they get sent to the world. Then they can buy their own room, set up their own office, all that good stuff. Out of the 5, which ones can you control the most easiest via API or MCP? Well, Darkside, I guess that's why we're both chilling on a Saturday at home right now. You know the vibes. I can never stand between that crowd, chat. That's crazy, man. The celebrations go crazy for sure. I value my sleep too much, chat, and I value my vibe code in life too much. And that's probably... If people would say what's one bad thing about you, Tommy, I'd probably say that I'm too focused on what I'm doing in my life and actually all the rest really doesn't matter to me, chat. If it's not about vibe coding, it's really not interesting to me. I find it harder and harder and harder to talk about stuff that haven't got to do with the goal or the industry that I'm working in, you know what I mean? I don't know, man, that's me. And I believe it's gonna bring me to a certain level of success just because I'm so obsessed about it, chat, and I'm working so hard towards it that there's no way you're not gonna get to a certain point of success, you know what I mean? It's just repetition every single day, consistency every single day. Come on, man, give me an answer. We're on extra high, extra fast, baby. Come on. How is our usage looking, chat? 21 savage, chat. Oh, chat, I had a question for anybody that knows about Codex. Why don't I get a million tokens used, a million token context? Why is it only 2558? So you can see that's better on Claude is the token context. So chat, tell me, how do I get 1 million token context in Codex? Alright, I thought it was like OpenAI, like Claude here. If you mean which can Codex AI control? Best MCP right now is Unity, chat. So if we go for Unity, connect the MCP, then you're basically able to build out the virtual world and the virtual rooms and the isometric offices and all the game features. You're able to build that out as we go on command here in Codex directly in Unity and then export it to the web version. Alright, I was wondering why we don't get that milli. Unity. Let's see what Unity really is all about, chat. Let me update my stream title. Alright, and what do we pay for it, chat? Free and $200 a month. Damn, man. Oh, it's free forever or what, chat? To publish to the web. Ah, but you only get the MCP connection when you be paying them big bucks. Oh, I'm gonna have to learn about that. Alright, chat, I'll be right back, chat. I think I ate something that isn't so fresh today because I'll be going to the toilet a lot today, chat. Not I'm gonna keep it clean, but anyway, I'll be right back, chat. Let me AC it up here, and then I'm gonna take another stretcher. We're almost 2 hours in. Let me think a bit while I poop. Wow, chat, thanks to the ones for sticking around. That was a really good poo. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, chat, in 15 minutes I'll take a stretcher. Damn. That got me all woken up. I was getting my best ideas while I poo. Project data. What's up, Adonis? MIT in the house, chat. MIT in the house. It's just, what day is it today? Saturday. Just a bit of Saturday focus. I'm thinking. I think Unity is definitely the way to go when it comes to all what we're trying to do here. Can we do all this with just a free account, or will I need the paid account for MCP connection? What are you up to, Adonis? What are you doing on this beautiful Saturday? What are you up to? Let me look at Unity one more time, chat. I think we need that Unity AI, but it's in beta. Nice, Adonis. Enjoy your breakfast. That's the first thing. Well, the first thing is good morning. The second thing is enjoy that breakfast, man. I gotta get on that breakfast wave, I really do. That would help me gain weight so much more. And gonna build today, nice. All your accounts are limit, nice. This is the first time that I also almost hit my limits for the week on Claude. And that's why I ended up working in Codex. And Codex has changed my entire operation so far. I've only been using it 2 days and I already feel like I'm gonna 10x what I'm doing. Alright, it doesn't consume credits, so I do need the basic AI. So what they charging? $10. Alright, that's fair game. $10. It's basically the Replit, I would say. I guess it's basically the Replit of game making, right? Can't I see some images? Nice. The Chinese. You gonna play with the Chinese today, Adonis? Clap it up for you, man. Okay, interesting. I'll be thinking about it. Stand by for now. Alright. Let me see what else we're gonna think about and do. I think Unity is the way forward if we want to turn it into a real HTML5 game. And I would argue, please, I want to check one thing. I want us to fully build it in Unity, but it can only be accessible from the browser. That will be possible once we're done building. This is cool. XR. Well, yeah, loading screen, but hopefully we don't need it. And it loads just instantly. Well, you can always make a loading screen, right? We can always put a loading. Every game has a loading screen. Every game we can put the Dollar Vibe Club logo on it and that type stuff. So that's for sure. Build slots. Wow. I'm not allowed to do that on stream. Welcome to the stream, Isaac. That'll get me banned on stream. Alright, it is cool that we can build for XR, chat, because, you know, guys know I'm going to be working out of XR next week. So, industry. Alright, chat, I'm going to take a stretcher. It's 2 hours stream in. And I'm going to think on the next step for this agent. It's been pretty amazing, Kozak. I'll show you guys something. This entire thing is made by Codex. So basically, you can go 100% custom on design. And then I've also got an agent here. Chat, I'll show you guys. Hi, Kush. Are you there?
I am here. How can I help you with your system today?
I want you to open the daily to-do for Baked OS.
I have opened your tasks module. Are you ready to dive into the daily to-do list?
I am, but I can't see the cards. Can you display them for me? The other cards of Baked OS. No, the Baked OS open to do cards. Nah, chat, it's not working 100%. You see, I'm just in early dev. But you can see it clearly works. You can hear the agent speak and all that good stuff. But I still got a lot of work to do on the Baked OS though. Can you make me 2 sketches? One sketch of the initial view that a user would see, the 3D worlds, and then they select the world and then they get zoomed into that world. Could you show me 2 visuals of how it possibly could look in Unity? What are you up to on a Saturday night, Isaac? What are you up to on a Saturday night, homie? Yeah, Kozak, I'm really happy with the designs. You can go anything. It basically works the same as Opus 4.8 chat. It's just about how you prompt it. She's baked. Alright, Adonis. Chill out, homie. Stay baked. Okay, chat, I'll be right back. Chill out, go drink something, take a stretcher yourself. Alright, chat, round 3. Nice, Saturday night, Isaac. I'll throw it up for you. Isaac about to turn up, chat. Isaac about to turn up, chat. What did he answer? Oh, that's what I'm looking at, chat. You see? That's the idea. And people can get their own plazas. Oh, that's... Hunter, you see this? This is the idea, Hunter. You come in, no more on the side menu. You just see the entire game. Well, it's a game of life, chat. It's a production co-work game. So you're not coming here to game. You're coming here to work and add value. This is a great concept, actually. Yeah. And I'm gonna get you this all. But basically, you see, once we click here, we'll go to the detailed room, and that's what he's creating next. This is a great idea. This is a great setup, chat. And then we gotta get it mobile, chat. And I think we're gonna have to stick with Unity. There's no other way if we want to get quality into it, Hunter. I like the idea of the portals, chat. Damn, I've got some ideas already now looking at this. The clouds could be moving and shit. Yes, 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 yes. I've got an idea for this. I'll definitely brief you in detail on this, Hunter, but basically we've already got the top bar, we've already got the sidebar, and this sidebar could basically come here, or the friend sidebar could become the rooms, as we're just gonna have this as the opening. This should be the opening. And these should be moving. Damn, I'm curious to see. Let's do it, man. Once you've gave me that last sketch, let's set up the first test phase in Unity. Tell me what to do and I'll create an account as you're finishing up your tasks. High level vibe coding, chat. High level vibe coding. Tell me what to do. Come on, man, let's just get a free Unity account and see. Seeing that just hyped me up. What's up, Camber? It's incredible, Camber. Codex is incredible. But don't get me wrong. Claude is as good. You just use them for different things, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've only been using it for 2 days now, Camber. But it's running my entire life right now. The entire brain is set up here. The brain that I'm running, I basically don't have to remember anything, chat. It's all managed here in Obsidian. I'll make a new video on that soon. I got my agency, my Fiverr and YouTube. 3 agents working. I got Dollar Vibe Club plan, the Baked OS. Doing something with WordPress, doing something with Shopify. Man, it's been incredible. Incredible. Shout out to Sam Altman, chat. He gets too much shit on his head, you know what I mean? Homie built one of the first or one of the top $10 trillion companies, and every day people be shitting on him, chat. Come on, can I log into Unity? Alright, I should be logged into Unity. Dashboard. I guess I have to download Unity as well, right, chat? No, not target to children. You guys are all not children, right? No, I'm just fucking with you, chat. I'm just fucking with you. Any children, you gotta raise your hand, because you go to another world. Hunter will manage you guys. Hunter is the CEO, Chief Education Officer of the Youngbloods. Why? Because he's 18 himself. So only the 18 plus can enter the co-work, chat, no cap. Alright. No idea what we're doing, but let's just run it. Developer, yeah, that's all good. Shout out to Unity, chat. Okay, welcome to development. Alright. And where do I download the tool? Download Unity. Download Unity. Personal, get Unity for free. Yeah, I just got it for free, man. Give me the download. Download the latest, Unity 6. Download Unity 6. Let's run it. Let's just run it here on the desktop. Camber, what are you up to on a Saturday, man? We got that Apple Silicone. Run it, gang. Oh, Unity is going into applications chat. Run it, gang. Let's see if I actually need to open Unity or if Homie can take care of it for me. Oh, look at that, chat. Look at that, chat. Alright, and actually I'm thinking I don't even need it that customizable, but yeah, we can. We obviously can. Oh, that's very good. But could you how would you display or share the screen? Ah, you got screen share, voice. All right, interesting. Decorate. We would have to create all these assets, right, chat? Damn, man. That's a big idea, chat. But Hunter, hold off on Unity for now. I'm gonna see if Codex is able to do it from the ground up and make all the assets and everything. And then if I can build a demo, you just see if you can embed it as a HTML. And if that works, then we're there. If that doesn't work, we're not there. You know what I mean? Well, you can always download the free Unity. Well, we got the MCP going now, so in a moment we'll figure it out. This I would maybe like a bit more lighter, but I do like it that it's like a room, but I would like the outside a bit lighter. And actually I'm thinking here we just put circles on their head with the actual camera in it. Chat, that would be so funny. Create, sign into Unity, install Unity Hub, install Unity 6. During install, include web build, create a new project. Well, I can have him do that with computer use. Alright, very, very, very exciting. So I'll just open the Unity Hub. Give me a moment, chat. Unity. Then I'll log in. Give me a moment, chat. Look at that, chat. We're game developers. You need an active account to use Unity. Yeah, man, give it to me. All right. Forget about protection, chat. Just run it. Okay. Okay, I did everything up to step 3. Now Unity is open on my desktop. Can you take over and do all the other steps? You have full access to computer use. It's just Unity Hub that's open, not the project. Very curious, chat. Alright, homie, run it. Stop playing, man. You're on extra high speed. Damn, Darkside, you be racing that hard? You be racing really hard then. Yeah, aircon is a must. Well, definitely in Asia. But I couldn't imagine sitting in 30 degrees without aircon, chat. Well, probably the US government, Camber. To answer that your question, probably the US and A. Damn, man. Even a pool got you sweating type vibe. Yeah, well, especially if Europe is gonna be that hot. It's a global warming thing, right? Didn't Al Gore tell us that, chat? Didn't Al Gore warn us for this? It's climate change, or what do they call it, chat? I don't know, I didn't go to school for it. I want to see what he's able to build, man. Well, what I never understood, well, I understand it now, but when I came to Thailand at the start, I didn't understand why does everybody, like, an aircon is the most basic thing in a household. Like, you would have an air conditioning before you'd have a stove. But in Europe, it's the exact opposite. Wow, that is really cheap. I'm installing all the editors and stuff that he needs, so let's see if he can actually set up a foundational game, chat. Alright. And did they not overcharge you on installation, Darkside? You know they be playing, but I know you got that car dealership money type vibe. That's you, right? Who sold the car dealership? Yeah, that's you. You got that car dealership project money. Unity is almost installed, chat. Damn, man, they might have gotten you on, they might have scammed you on installation, homie. That's where they get you, chat. Wow, might be a couple of €100. Nah, I'm just playing Darkside. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be good. And if not, it's hands, chat. If not, it's instantly hands, Darkside. Enable Codex computer use. Allow it. Codex, it's on. Damn, he got me doing fingerprint passwords and everything. Nah, later. Alright, the project is ready. You good to go? Alright. Interior design for real life or another? You got me putting out passwords here left and right. What's going on? Well, interior design is also a very big trend on social media, chat. Wow, incredible. Agent is using the computer, chat. Wow, it's already working in Unity, chat. He's already building, chat. That's incredible. I'll show you guys in a moment. It needs it on this screen. Nice, dark side. I see your agent is a he. Your agent is a he. Wow, chat, look at that. What a setup. Damn, man. That's looking clean. I'd get blinding curtains. Nice. I probably would get 3 monitors personally, but I understand the wide version. What's up, Joshua? Let me first welcome you. Say hi. How you doing? How's your Saturday going? Olomola. I'ma call you O. I'ma call you homie O. Nah, Joshua, we can't teach you. It depends how hard you're willing to work. You know what I mean? Nice, nice. Where are you from, Joshua? And how old are you? With that name, I'm gonna say African content, I think. African continent, not content. Olomola. Yeah, man, chat, I'm picking up on my geography, chat. My teachers told me I would never. Nigeria, welcome. Welcome, Joshua. How old are you, Oloma? 25. Nice, nice, nice. You working? You studying? What you doing out there? How's Nigeria? How's the vibe coding in Nigeria? How's the vibe coding scene in Nigeria? Alright, nice. Where do you sell? Local only or you sell online? Nice, nice, Joshua. You as well? Yep. You got a profile anywhere? Fiverr, Upwork? Mr. O, you got a Fiverr anywhere? Upwork, Etsy, Fiverr? No, but I have a friend who make 50k from vibe coding. Alright, I didn't know we were friends already. You don't mean me. I'm on Fiverr. Nice, nice, nice. I'm on Fiverr too. Fiverr, vibe coding, great combination, Mr. O. Great combination. Tap in, Mr. O. For everybody that's watching, by the way, I hope you guys hit that like button, you know the vibes, sub up, and share this video. Share this stream with your friend, Oloma. Let's tap in and make money. I'm streaming every single day for the next 8 months. Oh, very nice. Nice. Share it with your homies, man. How long have you been vibe coding, Mr. O? Damn man, chat, it's already working in Nice, I appreciate that, Mr. O. Next time, leave some comments on the video so I know you're watching. That way I can learn, what can I do better? What do you want me to explain more? You know the vibes. Nice, Mr. O. What are you doing on a Saturday? What time is it in Nigeria? Are you going out to party or are you going to the metaverse to vibe code? What do you want to learn, Mr. O? And it's not about... Tell me, just like, what do you want to learn? Oh, it's still early at your place. Tell me, homie, what you want to learn? Oh, wow, chat, it's working here, right in Unity on my screen in front of me. Wow, that's crazy. Man, that's so crazy how powerful AI is, chat. I'm telling you, at this point, 5.6 doesn't even matter. Yes, Mr. O. If you go to $vibeclub.com and then you go to the classrooms. So that's the second button here. And then you type in Fiverr. You go to the course. To the classroom, I call it. And here you've got a download button. And here we've got two courses from episode 1 and episode 2. And that's basically been my go-to strategy that I've been using the last 25 years. Dark side, we gotta run that SEO. How do you get me on Google with my YouTube? How do you get me on Google with my YouTube, Dark side? What do I need to provide for you? Yeah, it's free. It's free for everybody, Mr. O. Tell your friends who wants to learn. There is so much internet money in the world. And the next 2 years, it's going to be the time to make the most of it. In 2 years, 3 years, it might be too late, chat. And I'm going to emphasize that more and more as we move on. Alright, shout out to you, Mr. O. Start working on it. And every Friday we do Freelance Friday, so get your Fiverr account running, man. Shout out to you. Alright, Dark Side, let me know, man. It will be easiest if you say all you gotta do is provide your URL and a landing page. And I would then connect it to Google Analytics and then let me know if you can bring in traffic, man. But no rush, chat. The next 14 days, it's a workation. That means creativity first, planning first, accounting first, boring admin work first. Let's see what he's building. Unity's current MCP is running. That's incredible, chat. I'm literally not doing anything, chat. I'm just talking to you guys. Well, Mr. O, first you gotta take me on a date at least before you ask about my finances type vibe. Let's just say I'm comfortable in life, and I'm at a place in life where I don't have to worry about finances, and I can just think about everything I love to do, which is mainly vibe coding. You know the vibes, Mr. O. But if you stick around long enough, Mr. O, you'll find out. If you dig into the Discord, into the channels, you'll find out. Is Nigeria in the World Cup, Mr. O? Liar, liar, pants on fire. Nice to meet you too, Mr. O. Anything is possible in life, Mr. O, and especially with AI, don't forget that. And I've been in the game for a while now, chat. Mr. O, I've been in the game as long as your age. That's how long I've been doing this shit. That's how much I love it, chat. And I think one important thing to mention, chat, is you really gotta love this. If you do not love this, chat, I can preach and I can preach, but you'll never be successful. It's hard to say it, chat, but that's the honest truth. I use AI for sure. AI is key, chat. Come on, build out the world for me. Hey, if you can make enough dollars, AI can fix anything you want. Type vibe. It's all about the dollars, chat. Yeah, we need this pimped out, chat. Come on, man. Are you coding or what you doing, man? Feels like he's playing, chat. Responsibilities, Mr. O. Responsibilities. That keeps me going, chat. Responsibilities and the goal to take care of my family and the goal to take care of my future kids and the grind. I love the grind. Dark side, that your name is repping your brand right now. Homie living on the dark side, chat. Homie got a fleet of Darth Vaders doing his AI coding right now. You remind me of that one guy that they interviewed, that they asked him, "Sir, what will you do when you win $1 million on the lottery?" And then he gives that one-liner. You know what I mean. I can't say that word right now, but you know what I mean. The biggest difficulty, Mr. O, in my 3-year career on Fiverr, the biggest difficulty was when I took on a project and I was working with a German client, but their English was so bad and I already felt I shouldn't do this project because they don't understand me. So it's gonna give difficulties. And I did the project anyway, and they are the only people that gave me a 3-star review, chat. Look at this, it's a German. They are the only ones that gave me, and they even gave it in German. They couldn't even have the decency to give it in English. And she wrote 4 out of 5, but she only gave me 3.5. So that's the hardest that I had is, and since that moment, chat, I have never worked with a client that I cannot communicate with. If I don't speak the language, I do not do the project. You can pay me whatever you want. If I don't speak the language, I'm not doing it. And in vibe coding, I haven't really had any difficulties, Mr. O. I have to be honest, in vibe coding, I haven't had any difficulties. Nothing that would have bummed me out. Every single week, something in AI comes and it makes me happy again, or it makes me go back to the first time that AI was released. 2 days ago, I discovered Codex and I haven't slept since then. It feels like OpenAI just released OpenAI, if you know what I mean. And that's on me, chat. I was sleeping on Codex, like that's on me. What's poppin', Andre? Shout out South Africa, man. Shout out South Africa, man. I have read. I need you to confirm. Then I'll continue. I've confirmed everything. I've confirmed everything. How you doing, Andre? What you been up to, man? How's South Africa? Oh, shout out Fax. What you been up to, man? How many days do you send on each project? I don't know what that means, Olama. Tell me, clarify it a bit more. What's good, gang? I'm chilling, man. Saturday night, planning my workation on Tuesday. Really ready to step away from the compound for a moment. I've been here 93 days straight, chat. But I'm excited for what's coming in July, chat. I've got a whole list ready. You guys have already seen the schedule for July till August. And after that, we're locking in. And we're already way further than I thought we would be 90 days ago. So, well, that depends, Olama. Sometime I'll have a project for where I work on 1 day, and sometime I'll have a project for 8 weeks. It depends. Fixing my Fiverr thumbnails. You know the vibes, man. I did your review yesterday, Fax. I think I did your review yesterday. I can tell you killed it on the keywords. Nice, Andre. Andre, I don't know if you know, but I've been working in Codex, man. Incredible. Mind blown, chat. Yeah, man, I'm so excited for the future, chat. It's incredible to think what we all got, what the opportunity is, but don't forget, 2 years, 3 years, you could be chill and you could say, oh, we've got 5 years. But even then, chat, I don't think we got 5 years anymore. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, shout out Nova. What's Nova doing? Nice, he's got, what's that, raised? Nice, I don't know who Nova is, but shout out Nova. The first nugget, Andre, is projects and folders, and way easier to work project base. That's number one. Number two, the mobile app. The mobile app is the biggest game changer compared to Dispatch from Claude. I can literally be comfortably on the go into Bangkok, and I can basically manage my entire brain and system from my mobile phone, which is incredible. And it stays all on my local machine. What else? I love that you get resets. If you're a good customer, you get resets and you can work faster. At least I've already gotten 3, chat. I've used 2. What else do I like? I like that it's OpenAI, you know what I mean? It is the founding father of AI. But I guess that's not a valid reason to continue using it. I like the scheduled module. I got 2 schedules going. These are way more easier to set up in my opinion than Claude. But at the same time, that could be me. What else? I like the plugins. I had in Claude, I don't use any plugins. Here I've got them all set up. So that's just 3-4 things top of my mind. Yeah. That's the main things. And I like that you can also just set it on a goal, chat. Once you set it on a goal, you step away. And I'm chilling in Bangkok, you know what I mean? And we've got that with Ultra Code, but still, you got the loop and all, but you know the vibes, man. And mobile. That's kind of the most important for me. Those are the golden nuggets. Mobile number 1, I think. Come on, get your MCP going, homie. And computer use is actually also crazy on Mac, Andre. Because if you see here, I built my first Mac application, Baked OS. And it's running now to run my entire stream. And guys, I'll show this just for Andre. Andre, this is just a work in progress, but look, this is basically baked, and I can talk to Agent Kush, and I can say, hey Kush, can you launch my YouTube card? Thank you. And I don't do anything, chat.
Agent Kush is happy to help. What's on your mind?
Launch the YouTube card.
Done. Anything else you need me to pull up?
Open the world clocks for me.
Got them up for you. Anything else, Tommy?
Give me a overview of the 3 to-do cards for Baked OS. Chat.
I've generated that overview.
Chat. This is the future of compute. One screen, voice command, whatever you want, it renders in front of you. Whatever you say, the agent knows what you want. That's what I'm saying, chat. This I built in Codex, chat. This I built in Codex. Anyway, let me go back to Google. You see, I'm getting hype about it, but... And this is a native Mac application, Andre, so it runs the entire computer. Nah, man, it's crazy. It's been a crazy 2 days, chat. And we're gonna open source Baked OS, chat. I'm gonna open source it. I believe it's the future of compute. You put on your headset, one screen, whatever you want, it renders. You could say, hey Kush, render the latest Instagram post. Boom, the API reads the Instagram post. There's millions of ideas that I can generate, chat. You'll see. But we're gonna test it, build it first, get it going solid first. I found out the voice module that I'm working with and stuff. Nah, that shit is crazy, chat. Baked OS, chat. Don't sleep on it. Alright, we got that going. I just want to see what Codex is doing. Then I'll look at Unity, because basically Codex is working in Unity right now, chat. Oh, it's incredible, chat. Me just looking here at it and using it, it's unbelievable, chat. Man, to see that mouse move on the screen when you're not moving it, chat, it still gives me butterflies in my stomach, man. And don't forget, OpenAI did it first, their computer use. They had Agent a couple of months ago, chat. I remember using it in, I downloaded Codex actually for that. That's the first time I had Codex, but I never really stuck to it. But man, this is insane. I basically just hired a Unity developer, chat. That's literally insane, man. Thank God for AI, chat. I'm so blessed that we get to experience that. Chat, I was watching a movie on Netflix. It's called The Creator. And AI takes over and stuff. I'm only halfway through because I only watch it when I eat. But damn, chat, that is a great movie if you love AI, chat. I ain't gonna lie. What you been building, Andre? Mostly client work or your own projects? And shout out to you, Andre, for stopping by Hunter streams as well, man. Your support, definitely you're not unnoticed, man. The homie grinding it out as well. Alright, nice. Nice. What do you use to generate content? I'm looking at Higgsfield right now. Nice, Andre. Appreciate you. Let me see. Can't I see what it's actually building? Anyway, I was looking at these pictures. Where is the picture? Let me save this. Oh, there's a bug. Look, $1 trillion company and there's a bug in the download. That's crazy. That's crazy. This is basically my Codex folder setup, chat. So now you'll see I basically paste all the content that I have from different projects, and that's easy for me to manage my Obsidian brain here. And eventually we would like to have our own Obsidian brain, but right now Obsidian really is powerful, chat. I ain't gonna lie, man. Yeah, I'm looking at Higgsfield x Claude. Apparently, those two using the MCP is next level, chat. Hey, chat, I didn't show you something yet. Look at this. Look at the camera, chat. This is a microphone, and I can put any picture on it, so I put my profile picture on it. This is the Instago 360 microphone. Is that crazy, chat? The future, man. Now, Mr. O, I told you, go to dollarvibeclub.com. I'll post it here for you, man. And then you go to Classroom. And then you find Fiverr. And then you download it. You gotta use the platform to figure it out. Consider that your first challenge, Mr. O. If you really want it, you'll find it. If you really want it, you'll find it, homie. Mr. O, at any point in time, never take nothing personal. I am a very direct person on this channel because I'm only focused about business, vibe coding, and making internet money. And all the rest, we try to keep it real, you know what I mean? We built different, let's put it that way, Mr. O. But welcome to the gang. Chat, the gang's gonna be the keyword for when I'm vlogging. Your gang is gonna be my opening, chat. Your gang, welcome to the vlog. Your gang. Alright, let's see if Unity is doing something. Alright, he's in the main editor. Let's see if he actually creates maps now and stuff. I have to approve you on the Dollar Vibe Club, Mr. O. So when you join, let me know and I'll approve your account. Approving you now. You have been approved. Let me send out the claims one more time. PR, I don't know if you're in the stream, but I'm thinking what we spoke about, let's call it vibe hosting. I'm thinking we could do it even within the interface of Bake, and basically all that the user sees is the orb to speak to. They start speaking and the agent does the rest. I think that could be a huge concept, and Andre will tap in soon about that as well. I'm gonna see if we can get the briefings a bit more organized in that group. But don't worry, it's a learning curve for all of us. Give me these 3 days to prepare before the workation. And then once that's done, in the workation, during Bangkok chat, I'm going to be planning creative stuff, the boring stuff. You know the vibes. Tommy, what are you using for database in your projects? I've been using Superbase. Superbase. Exactly, Superbase. 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 And PR told me that MongoDB is better if you are going to run large database projects. What's poppin', Smiley? Everybody smile for Smiley, chat. Everybody smile. What I keep forgetting, Andre, is sometimes I feel rushed. But what I keep forgetting, Andre, is that I've only been doing this 90 days. So I shouldn't think where I want it to be in a year. And now I've got to get prepared for where I should have been in a year. So it's a matter of speeding up and a matter of embracing the chaos and getting it done. Whilst we all run our real life, chat. You know the vibes. Superbase, Kozak. Superbase for the win. And speak with PR if you want to learn about MongoDB. I did some research, but it's above my pay grade for now. Wow, he made it, chat. Incredible. He just did it in Unity. Wow. I wish I could show you guys. Yeah, shout out to you, Kozak, for being a returning chatter, a loyal OG member, man. Founding father of the Dollar Vibe Club. You're a founding member. I know that you've got that badge. What is the best payment gateway for SaaS apps all over the world? Well, Smiley, I wouldn't say best, but I would say currently the most friendly for the entire world is either PayPal or Stripe. Potentially for Europe, look at Molly. They're all shit at the end of the day because they all charge too much, but they kind of all do the same. And I hope one day we can figure this out. Actually, chat, just that question right now. Actually, chat, I think when we launch that merch store, I'm only gonna let people shop in Bitcoin. I don't care, man. Let's cut out those payment providers. You pay your Bitcoin and you get you pay in ETH or in Bitcoin and you get your order, chat. You know the vibes. Yeah, ETH. USDT, you send it to a wallet and you get your order. Hunter, that's what we're gonna focus on, man. And actually, Hunter, since you're here lurking, also write it down as you're working. Create a new MetaMask wallet, a new one from fresh, or think about whatever is the best wallet. Put the address on the Dollar Vibe Club. And people that want to donate can donate. And those donations are given back to the community as giveaways. Man, let's live like we're in Night City, chat. You know what I always say, man. Yeah, Kozak, there's no renewing. It's free, Kozak. Don't renew. Everything is free. And your subscription is cancelled normally. So just join as you were. And you should get the founding member badge. You just let me know if you got it. And if you don't got it, I'll give it to you. Or Hunter will give it to you. Damn, chat, my throat, man. I be talking too much, chat. I be getting too excited here. Nice, Kozak. You know the vibes, man. Shout out to you. Bamboo tree. Bamboo tree, baby. Chat, I should get a bonsai on my desk, right? Chat, you know what I was really thinking about getting on my desk, but the biggest issue here is the heat. I was thinking about getting a little desk fish tank on my desk to spice up the setup. When I get back from Bangkok, I've got a few more work to do, and then I've got in August or September I might do an entire new desk setup. But the problem is the heat, chat. I don't want the fishes to die, you know what I mean? I'ma definitely check them. Also, I can change my link manually or no, because let Hunter know how you want to change it and he'll change it for you, Kozak. Just let him know. Yeah, can an axolot live in warm water, Hunter? Well, I'm not saying warm, but sometimes it gets like 30 degrees inside. And when I'm not home for a week, it can get pretty warm and steamy here. Hunter, can you get the name for Kozak sorted in the short term? No rush, but in a timely fashion. Man, should I get an axolotl, chat? But they don't like a lot of stuff in their tank, right? They don't even like a deep tank, right? Oh, they do. No, I want to see a real axolotl tank. No, show me a real axolotl tank. Now, why they showing me all fake stuff? Nice, chat. I've got some ideas in my head already. An axolotl, that would be a good idea. Can I buy axolotl in Thailand? Axolotl breeder. Oh, where's the gold one? Can an axolotl become your friend, chat? Or is that wishful thinking? I guess it's wishful thinking because there's always water between us. We got to cross the bridge type vibe. Continue what you're doing, but let me know once you don't need computer use anymore to get the world and the game built. That is a great idea though, chat. Chat, listen, this is the idea. I'll show you guys. I'll just give a brief thinking. Well, I should actually do what Darkside just did. And that's basically just take an image of my setup and ask the image to get it done. So basically, the idea would be, this is my crib, chat. Alright? And right now, chat, this is how I'm sitting. This is my desk. This is where I am. And behind me, you got those two cupboards and the whiteboard. Right? You got one camera here. And you got one camera here. I've got a TV here. I've got a sofa here. And out here is all the window that leads to the balcony. So this is all glass. Alright? And that's basically the public area, or let's say what I consider studio venue. But chat, I'm planning to change it. And I'm planning to change it to, this is the room. Basically, I want to have one cupboard here. Or two, we can do two, we'll see. My desk should be here. And here I want to put the aquarium. One camera here, one camera here, and one camera inside the aquarium, chat. Then you got the TV on the background for when it's sports or UFC. That's not copyrighted, chat. I already checked that. And then you got the entire glass background when I'm streaming. You see the vibes where I'm going at? And then this, all this area from the compound becomes studio area. So that's basically where I'm getting at in my head. Yeah. But I gotta think about the fishes because I don't know how warm the water can get. Yeah, that's the next thing, Andre. End of August, I'll be able to lock in again for the next season. And then I want to plan the setup so that we can enhance the streams again and go to the next 250k subs and all that. Man, while the agent is working, I'm gonna look at aquariums, chat. But what other animals I was thinking? Let's go to OpenAI. Yo, chat, I want to get turtles as pets in an aquarium, half land. Is that a good idea? Let's see. And how hot can the water get? How hot can the water get? Welcome back, Andre. You know the vibes, man. We're just getting started, chat. We just speed ran it. That's why I was feeling overwhelmed a week ago, and I think Hunter knows it the most because I was stressing at him the most. Obviously, I'm not saying I was 100% correct, but I was obviously stressing. I want him to get better and better at certain stuff. But now I realize, man, we've got so much time. We just have to keep coming back to the same mission every time. You know the vibes, chat. Let's see what AI says. Can we get turtles? I want turtles. What do you think, chat? Turtles and fishes, or will they eat the fishes? Half aquarium, half land. Could I also add fishes to that tank with those turtles, or will they get eaten? Chat, you see how much my biology level is, right? 0. Ah, Mr. O knows his biology. Yeah, they can live with fish. But the fish may eventually get eaten. Chat, I can't do that, right? Andre's back, man. I'm gonna be stealing your slogans again, Andre. You'll see it soon in my marketing. You'll see it very soon, man. Where there's chemistry. Yeah, man. Not peaceful aquarium pets. Feeder. Hunter, that would be funny, Hunter. Turtle only is boring. What if I put an axolotl with the turtles? Damn, chat, I feel like I'm in 5th grade again, learning about nature and animals and National Geographic stuff while we are vibe coding in the background. What a live chat. This one is hard compatibility. Alright, alright, alright. What is the best type of animal, fish or amphibian to keep in a tank where it can get hot? And when I say hot, I mean I live in Phuket, and when I'm not home for a week and I don't have the AC on, the room can tend to heat up. I have full blinders, so I do blind out the sun, but still it can tend to heat up. Haha, you Master Splinter. Master Splinter, Sensei Splinter, as Fax would say. Master Splinter. Great question. Oh, I'm at my limit almost already. Nice. How many resets? We still got one reset, chat. We can keep going. You know the effing vibes, man. Let me take a pee, chat, a stretch. I'll put on some AC, and then we'll come back after he's done researching. I like this idea of building the desk together, chat. That's a great idea. Alright, chat, I got a fresh juice. I'm gonna put you guys in mission control, and then I'm gonna go take a stretch of chat. Oh shit, my camera is small. What happened here? Alright, chat, I'll be right back. Yo, my guys, ooh! I'll be right back, my guy. I'm gonna take a stretcher. I'll be right back. But first, let me clap it up for you, homie. What's up, gang? Round 3. Chat, I was just thinking I could get an arowana. But I would have to get a big tank for that. Best is a live bearer tank. A tropical live bearer tank. Best heat tolerance 24 to 30 degrees. But they need hardened mineral water rich guppies. For mollies, what will happen if the water goes above 30 degrees Celsius? Like, let's say 38 max. Because sometimes it can get like an oven in the building, right? Well, in the compound, I mean. What's poppin', my guy? What you up to, man? What time is it where you at? It's weekend. I guess your mom's letting you stay up late, right? I guess your mom let you stay. You got the pass for Saturday night, right? Let me put this on for the young bloods, chat. Oh man, my Elgato's lagging again. One moment. Let me put this on for the young blood, man. You gotta go to bed at 11, alright, man? Lobby up, man. Come on, lobby up, guys. The game we playing is called vibe coding. Vibe coding your life. Damn, homie, you be studying till 11 p.m? That's a hard not life, chat. When I was 15, I was fucking around, chat, I ain't gonna lie. I was on some bullshit, chat. At 38, I would not keep mollies. Death risk. A test tank? That sounds pretty boring, chat. I don't even test in vibe coding type vibe. No, that's interesting. So he said mollies, guppies, swordtails. They need cold water, damn. Damn, chat. Well, I don't know if the water actually will get hot in this room, chat. I don't know how science works that way, but... Alright, my guy. But thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate you. Do you wake up early, my guy? And do you enjoy waking up early, my guy? How you got exams? It's weekend, homie. What country are you living in? How you got exams at 8 a.m. on a Sunday, chat? How you got exams on 8 a.m. on a Sunday in Bangladesh, chat? I ain't gonna lie, you must be on some private school vibes, my guy. You you must be on some private school vibes. What are you studying? What are you studying to be? Like an astronaut or some shit? Damn, chat on a Sunday. If one thing I know is God said, let's not work on a Sunday type vibe. Your ass gonna be a doctor. Damn, chat, I think doctors, I don't know, man. I think in 10-15 years we won't need any more doctors, chat, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to disappoint you, my guy, but I think surgical precision is gonna be done by robots. Like you've seen Frank, Bob and Rose moving packages, right? Trust me when I tell you, they'll handle a scalpel better than any human in the world. I ain't gonna lie, man, I'm keeping it real. That's what we do on this channel, my guy. If I was you, I would come up with a vibe code application right now, focused on health, focused on everything you know about if you really want to become a doctor. Ah, that's true. That's a good point. Very smart, my guy. You are looking at region. Very smart. Very smart. That's true. You're very smart. That's a great reply, and you're 15 years old, so you caught me on that one. That's a great debate, chat. Very nice. 1-0. It's all good, chat. Well, we've all seen Chappie and stuff, right? Hey, you can't say that last word. I'm Chinese. I'm Chinese, brother. Respect my authority. Shout out Cartman. You're good, my guy, you're good. Exactly, Andre, you never know, man. Who knows? It could be taken to the next level. You never know, chat. You'll be in Dreamville in 10 minutes. Can you actually first start with some design elements and get them in so that the example looks better? Right now it's just polygons, so we need actual 3D elements based on my initial designs. Take your time. Chat, I'm gonna reset my credits. And then we're gonna run it. Boom, shout out Sam Altman. Shout out Sam. Claude doesn't got that, chat. Right or not? I'm lying if I'm dying if I'm lying, chat. I want you to use actual 3D assets, and if needed, make them yourself, and if needed, go to libraries, download free ones to test, but I need to see an actual 3D styled isometric world, and worlds, and rooms. Don't worry about the licensing now. Use anything free that you can. And once we actually start on the real version, we'll custom make the designs. But for now, just get it going so we can have it fully done, looking real, like a game, but fully designed. And then later on, we can change the design. Yo, what's up, Dad? Where's your dad? Is your dad watching the stream? How you gonna pick up your dad? Your dad probably went to pick up you. Oh, I appreciate you, my guy. That being said, everybody like the stream, like my guy. And sub up and share it with at least one homie. You've got to have one homie that wants to learn vibe coding and make internet money. And if not, you've got to start surrounding yourself with like-minded people, chat. You are the sum of the 5 people around you, chat. Alright, my guy, get it done, man. Show me when it's done. We got the pink vibes going today, chat. Look at the pink light. I love the frame around it. Damn, that shit is looking clean, man. My guy, why don't you get a paid model? Yeah, I'm blessed to have the setup, my guy. It took me a while before I had the setup. Yo, I want to buy back to my pets. What about housing in Arowana? No, never mind then. No, I feel you, my guy. We have all been there one day. Once upon a time, we've all been there. Well, the best way to earn, my guy, and the guarantee way to earn is find clients first. And once you have money from your clients, you can build your own passion. But it's hard to bank on a concept idea that you have. Because to launch a business, if you really want to be like legit, you need some funding. So my advice to you is go find the client first. And once you make your first $500, you can start from there. What could I keep in a terrarium or a planted bioactive display? That's a pet, but that's not creepy. So no snakes, no rats, all that stuff. Chat, I'm not into that snake rat stuff, you know the vibes. Alright, my guy, I hope it works out. Let me know, I'm very curious. You seem like a pretty smart fellow, so... Cute terrarium pet. Nah, Ritesh, I'm not following the World Cup, but I am following it once they played, so it'll probably be 5-1 again. So, you know the vibes. I also know that Belgium just won with 5-1. What's up, Wes D? Welcome to the hood, man. Let me clap it up for Ritesh and Wes. Isopods. For sure Portugal's gonna win. Ronaldo's playing. No, let's go back to the terrarium part. I think we were onto something with the turtles, no? Well, may the best team win. I might be overreacting on the heat, and the only way to find out is, like you said, to install a tank and actually test it. It's not because the room feels super hot that the water will be hot, right? Chat, I'm literally doing first grade biology out here, chat. Hey, we're 3 hours into the stream, you know what I mean? We're allowed to. Let me look at Unity if he's actually doing something. No, not yet. For sure they're gonna win. No idea. That's above my pay grade, my guy. No idea. Does someone know what CS Sharp is? Next week, the 1st of July, my homie's bringing it from Belgium. For sure, I'm gonna make nice content for it, Ritesh. I'm working, planning on the content. I've already got my caption in my mind. I could say it to you guys here, but I'll wait till I drop it, chat. Next week, I'm gonna make great content. It's for me. It still seems unthinkable that the play buttons. I got a play button, but I really did get it because I've seen it on. My nephew called me already, so it arrived in Belgium. Which is crazy, chat. I used to grow up on YouTube type vibe, you know? 100k. I didn't think I would get to 10k, chat, by end of the year. I had no idea I would get to 100k in 90 days, you know what I mean? And we did it sooner. To be really honest, I did it in 70 days, but I tell the people 69. You know the vibes. Nah, Ritesh, I was looking at it. I was gonna purchase it, but then I looked at it and there's no online. I need a PlayStation. So I thought I'll just wait till I'll get a PlayStation first and then I'll get it. Let's go to Lazada chat. And then let's say smart fish tank. And then let's put it on the highest. 6 bandos. Xiaomi Mija. What's it called? I did play GTA 5. That was a good time, man. GTA 5 is crazy. But imagine what GTA 6 is going to be, chat. Oh, I like this one. Yeah, that's this one. Let's see what YouTube gives us, chat. Nah, that's looking kind of lame. Oh, he's gonna do it now, chat. He's gonna build. Look at that, chat. That's a big ass tank. Man, those are fat ass fish, chat. No, that's looking basic, chat. Okay. Let me get back to the program. Ritesh, what you up to, man? And does anyone know what CS Sharp is, chat? That's above my pay grade. Oh, Andre, another one that I like on Codex is that it uses its internal browser way more than it uses Chrome browser. No, I don't have BT. That was looking fire though. You don't have BT. What was I talking about? Chat, what is BT? What is BT, chat? What is BT, homie? What is it? For what I'm doing now, is it 3D objects, Andre? A Gen Z word. Ah, BT. I'm getting a bit sleepy, chat. 3.5 hours in. The coffee is working off. Well, I guess I'll never learn C#, chat. I'll just be keep prompting type vibe, and hopefully he gets it done. Yeah, Andre, I'll stick to that last part and see what it does. But I'm getting a bit sleepy, chat, so I think it's time for me to call it on a Saturday. I've been on the early streaming vibe, so it's 30 minutes past midnight here. I guess most of you are just getting into the evening, so I would say definitely have a lovely vibe code evening. Let me put my cam good, chat. Yeah, we call it. Chat, chat, chat. Andre, welcome to this late session. It was nice having you here. Ritesh, my guy, great seeing you guys. Wes, it was nice seeing your name here. I haven't chatted a lot with you, but I do remember you coming out here a few times. Shout out to PR. He was here first and early at the stream. Shout out to Mr. O from Nigeria. Shout out to Kozak. Kozak is been in it. He's been in it to win it, chat. And yeah, Hunter for sure. WMod, W lead developer. Chat, it's Saturday night. If you're not sleepy, get some vibe coding going, chat. Now is the time. So, chat. To keep it real, to close it off, you know the vibes. Peace on the streets. No fucking fighting. And keep vibe coding.